Chris.
Oh, okay. Hey, everybody. We've got a few things we got to sort out before you got to get. Chris has to get a battery, and we're going. We're live.
There's already 2 thumbs down. Woo!
Yay! I bet you I know 2 of the people who are likely to thumbs down. So, we are going to talk about a lot of things today, and one of them is all of the hate mail that we've been getting pursuant to the Great Guitar Build-Off. So,
Hate mail.
oh yeah, we've been getting so much good stuff. It's so funny. Chris has a list of things that he wants to tell people about, and you know, just the funny stuff. The comment section is usually under control, but every so often the comment section gets a little out of control, and that's just the way it goes. Because I don't you know erase comments unless it's something like, you know, like a link to like a hot MILFs. I mean, I go to the website, but then I take it down.
Because you don't want other people knowing.
Yeah, well,
where
yeah.
all the hot milfs hang
and
out.
then if it's anything racist, I take that down too, because that's not only is that racist, but it's tacky. So yeah. So I but other than that, I let, you know, like I approve every comment. So there's like a little thing that's like, you need to approve these comments because they're potentially bad.
Harmful.
Yeah. So I always approve them unless they're hot milfs or, you know, some race thing that has that has nothing to do with anything.
Or
So.
politics, probably too.
You know, it
I
depends.
don't think we get too much political
Yeah,
stuff.
we
do
don't get very much. We get a lot of
There's
witchcraft
so much hate for us.
things.
Witchcraft.
A lot of, like, you know, conspiracy deals. A lot of people. We had one guy who told me that he set someone on fire one time. Like I was like this whole comment. So
What about those God people that were out?
yeah. And one person told me that my floor is Masonic, and so I'm evil. I got an email from. Oh no, it was one young man who said that he wasn't gonna buy a guitar from me because of our Powered by Evil thing, and he's like, you know, you really got to watch out for that. That's a real thing. And I'm like, okay, you know, we got it from an old Hot Rod sticker from the '60s, so yeah. All right. Yeah. Anyway.
And I think if you have to tell people you're powered by evil, you're
Probably
not
yeah.
powered by evil.
Yeah, I think
Those-
if you
yeah.
there's some tongue in cheek that he missed altogether.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Anytime somebody uses the phrase, you know, and I'm a good guy,
Uh-huh.
means
Yeah.
they're probably not a good guy or they weren't in that situation.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
I'm
yeah.
just not gonna force that guy to make me a gay wedding cake.
Yeah,
That's all.
well, see, and that's the kind of that's what's in the comment section and stuff like that. So, anyway, hey everybody, it's Sunday, it's 5:00. Thanks for joining us. I'm a little bit on low speed today because we've been working really, really hard the last 3 days on our entry into the Great Guitar Build-Off 2020. And by the way, it's not
The Great Guitar Build of
the
2020.
Great Guitar Build of 2020. It's the Great Guitar Build Off 2020.
That's
you have,
number 4
you have,
on my
you have
list.
a list of stuff. How
That's
many
number
are there?
3.
Okay.
6.
Okay, cool. So one of the things we want to talk about today is Chris has some snarky comments that I don't know what he's gonna. I'm sure I've read them all.
You've read them all, but I think our discussion of
funny.
those are really funny.
Yeah, Chris came in this morning. He's like, okay, let's not talk about all the hate mail because we don't want to
Blow your wad.
yeah. We want to make sure we get everybody and make sure we talk all the shit that's fit to talk. So we had a super chat from Ed Burke. Hey,
Yeah,
Ed, thanks, man.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank
And
you very
another
much. No worries. Glad you didn't get ripped off.
Oh, did he have a-
Dave Hawkinson, Sunday
Dave.
Fun Day.
Thanks,
Sunday
Dave.
fun day.
What did Ed
And I
get?
love the mamas and the papas. Ed got a new guitar body and he wasn't sure what it was made out of.
Is he gonna customize it?
I think he's gonna. I think he actually might have used the phrase "polish a turd."
Okay.
I can't remember exactly what he used,
It's
but
better to roll it in glitter.
Yeah.
It's a
glitter.
yeah.
and it'll look better.
Joseph Caswell says, "Been loving the
Hey,
vids.
Joe, thanks, man.
Great fret removal. Glad
Ah,
you're.
yes.
I hope you're feeling better. I'm assuming you're feeling better.
Did you notice how much he gave?
Glad he did. Yeah.
$6.66.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of glitter, I sent a message to Brad. I've got some things that I want to send to Brad and some things that I want to send to Tamar at 3x3 Custom. And so I sent the message. I'm like, hey, I've got I've got something that I want to send you. If you don't mind, give me your mailing address and I'll send it out. And so Brad sends me his address and he's like, should I be worried? And I'm like, I promise it's not dog poop or glitter.
I was gonna say glitter bomb.
No, it's not. It's
Give them craft herpes.
no, it's nothing that stinks and nothing that's a turd and nothing that's glitter or that's gonna get in someone's carpet or whatever. Yeah, because that stuff never ever goes away. So
Either one.
Herpes.
neither of those. Yeah. And same with Tamar. She hasn't gotten back to me yet, but she's probably doing like stuff today. So I'm going to send them some things, and hopefully they'll do some unboxing videos of what I send them, and that would be funny. So who knows? Remember on the biker beat off where they would do that? They would send like complete idiot's guide to motorcycle maintenance or something to like funny shit like that. So yeah, I think if we can get some of that going, that would be a funny thing to do.
Yes.
Speaking of Great Guitar Build Off, Chris I know that we're doing it because I can see our guitar right there.
I know we're doing it.
Yeah.
Because we've been working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Brad is going to do something. And I think Big D is going to do something.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen anything else from anybody else? I think Tamar actually took her stuff out of the box
Yeah.
and said, here's my guitar kit and my other stuff. And it looks great. But nothing from Baldy and that little kid and what's his name. Yeah. So I don't know what they're doing. But maybe they forgot they're doing it.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
And truthfully, that's one of the reasons that we don't want to show off our project.
No.
Is because we want everybody to at least start theirs, before they quit.
What's up with that guy who was like in the yes, ma'am.
Doug Santinello says, sorry I
Hey,
missed
Doug.
last Sunday, and yes, Les Pauls are ridiculous to build.
Doug knows. So Doug said it took him like 24 hours to
Yeah.
get home. I probably got a bunch of weird flights and Hachikach.
He had a hard time getting out here, and then an even
Oh.
harder time getting home.
Okay.
So,
Well,
yeah,
that's lame.
it is lame.
He should have caravaned with
Especially-
Dylan.
Especially when, yeah, he should have. Especially because it's not like the airlines are packed. So, anyway.
Yeah. Well, Doug, we're glad that you're made it home and glad that you're here watching us now because we got some funny stuff to talk about. But there was
Mostly about you.
wasn't there someone who was like in the contest and then but like nothing ever really happened?
Yeah, Daryl Braun, and I saw in the picture on the Great Guitar Build of 2020 website that his name was imprinted on one of the guitar necks,
Oh.
and then his picture appeared someplace on a video that
Okay.
by somebody, and I thought, oh, he's doing it too. Well, that'll be cool, and then nothing else ever about
Okay.
him. So, including on the Great Guitar Build Off 2020 website.
Okay.
So,
Was he the
so
one
I don't
pissed
think.
off about his logo being on the...
No, that was Big D.
Oh.
Big
So-
D. Big D sent me a thing yesterday, and I asked him if he prematurely dropped out of the contest.
Yeah. We
I don't know.
We put out a teaser picture of our
A little corner.
unbelievably
Yeah.
incomplete.
Uninspired and incomplete picture. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And let me
yeah.
say that
he's wet the top of his guitar.
well, whoop-de-doo.
Practically done.
Didn't he grind off part of it and then,
Yeah,
and then
and then
glue
put
another
another
piece
top
to it?
on.
All right,
Yeah. So he's 30 minutes in.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice work, dude.
God.
What about the other people, whoever they are? I forgot their names.
Dan from Guns and Guitars.
Yeah.
Haven't seen anything from him.
It doesn't really matter, but,
Jimmy
yeah.
Cadillacs. Haven't seen anything from him.
Oh yeah, good old what's his face.
Yeah, you're not going to hear shit from Jimmy Cadillacs because you know what? Nobody says nothing about anything.
Nobody
Yeah,
says. Okay.
yeah.
That's cool.
I wonder if they're even gonna do anything, or if they're just gonna like phone it in the last. Because so here's the thing, you guys. I got some messages from Crimson, and the idea is that the first week of September, September 4th, that is to say, the videos have to be posted. So let's talk about our video that we're gonna do. We're not doing a how-to. We're not doing a tutorial. We're doing an hour-long, like kind of what would you call it? Like,
Infotainment, entertainment.
yeah,
We're gonna try and sell people timeshares.
yeah. No, we're not selling timeshares, but we have an actual film crew in the shop with us all the time, and there's like all kinds of like Chris and I getting mad at each other, us goofing stuff up and having to fix it. There's lots of like real life guitar stuff getting captured by this film crew, and they're gonna condense all of our build footage into an hour's worth of material.
Yeah.
A la, Discovery Channel, knuckleheads doing
Naked and
knucklehead
Afraid.
stuff. Yeah,
That's a great show.
yeah. Only we're not. We have shirts on. Anyway,
Thank God.
so, but yeah. So we'll be doing some how-to stuff. We've had a few already, like what we're doing with the guitar and the stuff that we can show you, but some of it's still top secret.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, no one has gotten even close
No.
to what it is that we're actually building yet.
And that's also not a contest to see who can get closer.
No, but people
and
will
I,
still
I
try.
really don't want anybody to see it until the end, until the
Of course not.
premiere
Yeah.
of the video.
Yeah.
Of course.
And we can do
And the
that,
funny
and
thing
then
is,
we
like,
can have our knucklehead reveal.
Yeah.
If we want, but I think the video is going to have a reveal in it too.
yeah, I think so.
obviously.
Yeah,
So
with some real gunslingers who are,
yeah.
know what's up. Yeah.
And so if all of a sudden you stop seeing videos about the great guitar build of 2020 guitar being built by us, it's not because we stopped, it's because we don't want you to see it anymore.
Yeah,
So we'll show you what we
Chris
want you
doesn't
to
know this,
see,
but I
and
might
that's
leak a
it.
picture to
No.
Patreon members. I might.
Maybe.
I may or may not.
But
do
only
that.
if they'll keep their mouths shut.
Yeah, and
About-
especially if they don't.
Yeah.
But it won't be. It's not going to be like right away. I'm gonna.
But that's got to be near the end
Yeah,
too. So,
yeah. The other thing is, it takes a long time to edit through 80 hours of film, which is we probably have about 30 hours right now of just raw footage that's going to have to get condensed into 20 minutes. You know what I mean?
Any chair throwing in that? Stool throwing?
No,
There might have
no,
been
They
some
sit
glasses
on
throwing?
or pooped out?
no,
Either-
no,
either
no,
or.
no, nothing. But there was some fights. Some of it was staged, and some of it was real. Yeah, so there was real issues, real drama.
And sure to be more.
Yeah. So I did send a picture to Brian though.
Uh-huh.
So Brian, if you're
For
watching,
the right price, you might be able to get
Yeah.
Brian to share it.
yeah, maybe. But yeah, nobody has gotten it right yet, and at the rate you're going, no one's gonna guess. So yeah, you can just stop trying. I guess you won't, but you could. Whatever. So, but yeah, I haven't seen anything from anybody who's like. I guess Big D at least did something.
Mm-hmm.
Brad finally took his guitar out of the box, and
Yeah, I guess
Tamar.
he did an unboxing.
Yeah.
Did he do a rebuttal video to your?
He did,
smack
yeah.
talk?
he's
he,
funny.
He did a sorry Texas toast.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Dylan Talks Tone says,
Hey, man.
it's going to be a relic.
Whose?
Our kid.
Ours.
An unintentional relic.
Yes,
right?
yes,
Which is
it's-
how most relics start.
It's just how. Yeah, which is
Oh,
how.
well, I guess it'll just be a relic.
How about this? Everybody who's making a guitar that's not Texas Toast guitars, if they have a relic, it'll be because they can't do a real finish.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is, you guys.
Except for you guys.
Yeah, we're not gonna. Yeah, we've got big plans, and they do not include relics. Hey, so Dylan, if you're watching, one thing I would like to see is not more unboxing videos from these other bozos who are competing against us and are about to lose. What I would like to see is belt sander versus RC car drag racing footage, because I know you've got some of that stuff. So hopefully that will be a thing one day. Anyway.
I'm getting some heat about whether the camera's in focus. I think our camera's in focus
I think so,
because
too. I was
it
just
focuses
looking at it.
itself, but I will wipe it off just in case.
Who's giving you
Do you have Popeye's
flack?
grease on it?
I could have pocket grease on it. Yeah.
No,
Popeyes?
Popeyes grease? No.
Hey, who owes Popeyes,
Is it the
Chris?
Sybil? It's the Sybil Shepherd filter.
Yeah,
They're trying to make it.
See if that's any better.
that's as good as I think it's gonna get.
Yeah. I'm
I
not
think
doing any more.
So who
It looks
was
better, I
closest
think.
without going over for that video? Remember we had a Popeyes bet.
What? Oh, yeah, from yesterday.
Yeah, because
what did you say?
I think I said 5,000.
Yeah, I think you win.
Yay!
Yeah, I said double, and it didn't quite double.
Okay.
In the first,
All right.
from where we were, but it's still wildly popular.
You should have been
and
for Chris to win
A
that bet. by the way.
a video bet that I will never be able to collect on.
we might eat at Popeyes someday, and I'll buy.
Yeah, maybe, but like I think you
We
and
don't
I are
eat at
each
Popeyes
into
a
each
lot.
other for like $800,000 worth of Popeyes.
Well, yeah.
No, we
Yeah.
don't go to Popeyes
But there's
very
a lot
often.
coming out in the wash there. You know, it probably the difference is probably like $14.
Yeah, yeah. In reality, it's
happening?
it's the air
It's the
compressor.
air compressor.
Yeah.
It's the air's bleeding off. Dave Weiss says,
Hey, Dave.
you'll leave the body as is and just add binding. Is he doing the Jedi mind trick to me for $2?
You'll leave
I
the
think
body
so.
as is.
Uh-huh.
You'll just add binding.
I don't know if he saw our picture that you posted the other day of the body.
Oh, he may. Oh,
Or is
yeah.
he talking about the picture that you put up yesterday?
I don't know, but
I would think
No,
it
because
would
it
Oh,
be
already
from
had
this.
binding on it. So I think yeah. Anyway,
yeah.
there's some pictures of some in progress
There's
that are
yeah.
shocking.
Shocking.
You won't believe what happens.
You
next.
won't believe your eyes.
Shocking.
So anyway, Chris and I have become the Ed Romans of the Great Guitar Build Off 2020. I don't know how.
I don't know how either. I didn't
We're
realize.
such heels.
I didn't realize we were worthy of such hate.
If we were pro wrestlers, we would be like those the tag team that like nobody likes, and
Everybody pays to see.
and everybody pays to see. Yeah,
Greg the
so-
Hammer and Brutus Beefcake,
Sure,
the
sure.
barber.
I don't know who.
Iranian oil prince, dude.
Oh yeah, the Iron Sheik
The Iron
and
Sheik
and the,
Nikolai Volkov.
yes, we would be those guys in this build, and I don't know who would be who would be like, yeah, Macho Man. I don't know. Anyway,
I don't know either. But the
You're
amount
definitely not The Rock.
no. Well, we're jumping
Or
eras here.
Ricky the Dragon
Yeah.
Steamboat. Yeah.
Yeah.
of Dylan says I'm editing the slaughter of the belt sander now.
What? You and I both know that you had to cheat. Because I dominated on the track, and then you had to cheat and change the rules. So
Since
yeah.
he has all the footage, it might be a wildly different video than.
Well, I think remember
than
the
what
last
occurred,
race
right?
indoors. My Mighty Little was supposed to be like this, and it was like this. So,
Yeah.
That was hilarious, by
Yep. Yep.
yeah.
Oh man.
That's funny. I we've had a few videos of the Great Guitar Build Off where we've talked about it and we've shown unboxing
Yeah.
and this and that, and then yesterday we did the first real video where we actually worked on something
Yeah.
of it, and the amount of hate that we got was unbelievable. And the other funny thing is, for the longest time, everybody was like, well, I'm sort of bummed out that this is just
Yeah.
a kit build.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought you guys, were better than just a kit build.
So we started hacking the thing apart.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And the first
And,
first
it's
thing we
easier
got.
to build a new house than to totally reconstruct
Yeah.
an other house. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
not
oh yeah,
just
so
a
we
kit.
have
It's
we have
more
I think
difficult.
we've met all the challenges that we're gonna have that can be associated with using the kit for the unbelievably ambitious
yeah.
project that we've undertaken over
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
So Chris you got some snarky comments
Yeah,
you
so
want to read? These are all from the comment section.
Wrote down the top 6, and then I have a reply to one of them that's
Okay.
even funnier.
And I'm gonna tell you what, because I know I've read all these. Some of them I'm gonna tell you what I said to them.
Yeah. Okay, so the first one is, this is stupid, and I'm not just a 13-year-old kid in my mom's basement.
Thanks for qualifying.
Yeah. It
Which
makes
probably
no sense.
means he is a 13-year-old.
It makes no sense to suggest a kit build off and undo the kit and just use part of the wood.
Okay.
You're
You're
using
right.
The kit.
Yeah.
We didn't suggest
the
a kit.
rules.
We didn't suggest a kit build off.
No.
We wanted to do a real build off.
Yeah. Yeah. So
it was
you'll probably he probably wasn't watching. So that's the other thing. We hit 20,000 subs this weekend.
We're at 20,200 right now.
That is so cool, you
yeah,
guys.
22.
You know what that means? EBO update video. We're gonna get to that in a little
I
bit.
actually got parts for
Yeah, so
for that,
we've
for
got
paint
we've got an
process.
EBO update for you guys. But when we started this whole thing, we were over there and we were talking about let's do a guitar build off because I was watching a bunch of dumb shows on Discovery, like drag race shows and
Forged
stupid
in
shit.
Fire.
Yeah. And I thought, well, what if we did a guitar show or thing like that where everybody made videos and we made guitars and we, competed to see who could make the coolest thing. And you guys all said, you got to get Ben from Crimson Guitars to do it. And I said, Ben has no idea who we are. And so not only is he probably not interested in doing it, but he won't even know about it. He won't ever find out about it. Well, some or a lot of you guys let him know, and Ben called me the next day, and he wanted to use he liked the contest idea so much he wanted to use it for like a vehicle to promote his new kits. And I'm like, yeah, sure, man, let's do that. Because I knew if I said, no, Ben, I don't want to do a contest with you, you guys would be like, well, how come you didn't do a contest with Ben? He said he wanted to. Well, so it made sense to just, let's do this kit thing. And a little bit of something is better than a whole lot of nothing, right? So we got some traction from a guy with a gigantic channel, and you guys wanted to see it, so it made perfect sense. So now, but at the same time, like Chris said, we never wanted to do a kit build. We're guitar makers, so I'm like, Ben, just send me the least amount of stuff done to the guitar you can, because I'm gonna hack it all up, And I want to say that didn't Ben work on a guitar where he hacked up a kit? You might have seen it. I don't know. Hacked up the kit, took the fretboard off, put a bunch of
lights in
LEDs on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think Ben is cool with like hacking up his stuff and making things. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Carl says,
Hey, Carl.
20,200 plus subs. Yeah, baby. More beer.
Thanks, man.
You're right.
What a great thing to be. So I remember, I want to say it might have even been the last EBO video. That might actually be how we can figure it out. I said to you guys, if we hit 10,000 subs, we'll do another EBO video. And we did. Now, I didn't say if we hit 20,000, I'll do another EBO video, but it seems rude to not do one.
And it seems like it's about time.
It's about time.
Yeah, that we do another one.
Yeah.
And we got it. And now that the Les Ply's done, that's the only one that anybody has any thing to harp on us about is the EBO.
So you got what did you get for the EBO project?
I got some stuff for the headstock paint job, which I don't want to give away.
Okay.
Because I want it to be this whole big video.
Ooh.
Because of the misinformation that I found online about
that's
such
right.
projects.
Yeah,
and it
you
was
told me
awesome.
about that.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll do that.
Cool.
Maybe in the next few weeks.
All right.
Maybe not. Yeah. So
EBO video coming at you guys. Stay tuned.
And remember, well, we already talked about it.
What's that?
About
Let's
how
remind
we
them.
were gonna get heat because it's a kit build off and we're better than a kit build off. And as soon as we enter the kit build off and do anything but build the kit, we get heat.
You're right. I don't know.
I don't
Maybe
know. We'll see.
we're gonna see. We think we might have figured out what it is that's happening.
Maybe because I use my phone for a hotspot for my iPad and I might be using up all my juice.
All right. Well, let's.
Gonna have to read them to us now.
I had to do everything. Did you get
There's a-
Carl for $5?
There's a bunch of super.
Yeah, we
chats
got Carl
gotta
was
get.
the last one that we got.
Okay.
Okay, guys. I think we figured out maybe what's going on here.
We're gonna try this.
We're
I
gonna
hope-
try it. and
You know,
see.
last time we talked about doing, talking about our year in review, we got shut down
Yeah.
completely. It just kept shutting off. But I think
Maybe
don't
maybe
run
if
my
we don't
iPad,
run too
then-
fast.
Interesting.
then
Okay.
we'll be good. So let's
All right.
try that. I can't read anything now though. I can just read my notes.
Okay.
Okay, so Joe McCarthy said,
Uh-huh.
Hey, Joel.
any more tinted neck builds coming out? Perhaps a Sunday driver with a beetle net pine body? Just asking.
There might be something like that in the works.
We anticipate a lot of stuff like that.
We've been ridiculously busy. We had classes.
Yep.
The week before last, and then this last week we had the Great Guitar Build Off
GGBO
class
Yep.
or
2020.
class project that we're working on, and we wanted to work on that specifically
Yep.
all week.
And it is possible that the Great Guitar Build Off might or might not have some cool neck things. Cool colors.
yeah. I
Cool-
think everybody
cool
will
stuff.
enjoy
You could taste the colors.
our project.
Yeah.
that
It
we're
mostly
doing.
it may or may not, mostly may have a neat color thing going on.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll definitely we're definitely working on building more, and it's just the two of us. We don't have, unlike somebody Ben, who has an entire staff of people building stuff for him. That was one of the funny
Damn.
things.
Damn, that's cold.
what happened?
That's cold.
It's true.
Well, but not right now though. Ben's got like he's working.
No,
he's
but I mean,
solo.
but you know, the idea that Ben's hands touch every single kit. That's
That's the extra $2
Yeah,
shipping
that's-
and
not
handling
true.
right there.
Yeah,
He's got to
yeah.
handle it
Yeah.
for $2.
Yeah. You know what? Let me go on record right now. This will fall on deaf ears, I'm sure. I have nothing but respect for all of the people that I've dealt with in the Great Guitar Build Off so far,
Yeah.
except Big D. No, I'm teasing. Everybody's been super cool to us, and all the back and forth is just kind of to, make it fun. And I say that to everybody, and I don't want to have any bad blood between me and Ben or Brad or
You eagerly await
Derek-
their retort.
yeah. It's a funny thing, and they all get it. They all have a sense of humor. So anyway, Mrs. Toast, did you say there were some other?
Yeah, on
SCs
that
we
on
need to
that
get
same
to.
vein, Alana got a lot to say.
Hey,
I love that handle, by the way.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's like the roller derby
Uh-huh.
burlesque name for a YouTube handle. Yeah.
Mhm.
And it says, I've been watching the other clips. You guys are having the most fun with the build off and putting it in good light.
yes,
and I
thank you.
I hope that I know we're getting more out of it than just building a guitar for the contest, and I would hope, and I know Brad knows that, and I would hope the rest of the people know that this isn't
Like
just
your
about building.
20,000 plus subs.
Well,
Yeah, that's the
yeah.
thing. I think that, okay, I am humble enough to know that we have no business in terms of subscriber base
Right.
doing this.
Yeah.
And to Ben's credit, he gives us a lot of the props for coming up with the idea.
Yeah, yeah.
And which he didn't have to do. I didn't ask him to do that. He
He
didn't
just picked up the ball and ran.
yeah,
You
he didn't
dropped
he
it.
didn't have to, even let us do this, but he did because he's a nice guy. And his company's cool. And yeah, so I have nothing but good things to say.
And I think a lot of this, the trash talk, really is just promotion for the entire contest. And whether it was, us trash talking or just other people doing videos about it,
Yeah.
it's promoting the whole thing, and it's promoting everybody and everybody that's involved.
And I will not be one bit surprised if we don't have some videos after it's all said and done with some of these people at the tail end. But Philip McKnight
Yeah.
has always been very, very cool to us. Brad
Yeah.
Angove I didn't know Brad before this thing. Very, very cool guy. Derek from Big D Guitars
And he's
came up
really,
and
really good looking.
yeah, that's right. He's wildly handsome. Derek from Big D Guitars has always been good to us. He's been nice to us. He saw us at the NAMM show.
Yeah.
Tamar has been very, very cool to me in emails. Ben, super cool guy. I don't know any of the other people, but when I say things like, what's her Little Miss, what's her name, and that's to build drama.
Channeling
you
Clint
guys.
Eastwood. a
Yeah,
little
it's
bit,
exactly. Yeah.
And hopefully it would be fun if we could put together some live things with some of the other people when it's all said and done.
Wouldn't it be cool to have big an
It'd
all
be
everybody
awesome to have.
live?
If we could
Yeah.
do like a big Zoom kind of
Yeah.
chat thing
Yeah.
with everybody
But
involved.
you have to do the Zoom song, right? Zoom, G-double-O-M.
I think what they would have to do is have a mute button for me.
Yeah.
Shut up, Matt.
Yeah.
Okay. What? I'm sorry. What else? Was
Oh,
there?
so Doug, speaking of having 20,200 subscribers,
Yeah.
wants to know why can't he give $20.20 for celebrating the 20,000?
I have no idea.
Because I
know.
don't know how Super Chat works.
We don't-
Maybe you can give us $20,000.
Yeah, try that. Try 20,000
that.
and then try $20.
Oh.
See if that works.
I don't know if that's possible, but yeah.
Are we getting
I
some?
wonder what color that would be.
Are we getting some snark?
I
No,
hope so.
just
Oh,
BK
okay.
sent some beer money for
BK.
All right, sweet. Okay, so next.
All right, we're at what
And
number?
this,
number
this
one.
This is so this is number 2.
Okay.
This follows the same
Number
vein,
2.
but you have a story.
Oh.
If not for the contest, what is the purpose of a kit if you are doing 80% of the work yourselves using tools most amateurs don't have?
It's not an amateurs
I,
contest.
I don't have a story for that one. I don't know if I've seen that one.
Oh yeah, okay, you didn't. Maybe that's not the one. Okay.
So, I kind of liken that to one of my favorite shows on PBS was Norm Abrams' New Yankee Workshop, which they really should have called Norm Abrams' New Yankee Workshop using tools you don't have. Because I remember like in the 80s when that was on, or it was early 80s, and maybe even before. That show was on, and I was like, oh my God, Norm Abrams has everything. I'll never have all those tools. And, now I have it's not a great big shop, but now I have a shop, and it's got a bunch of
pretty
tools
big.
in it.
And who paid for all that stuff?
Me. I went out and got all of that stuff, and I continued to get it all. You don't get it all. I wasn't born with all these things.
No, you weren't
So-
born with all these things.
Yeah.
And you
Well,
weren't
this
born
is
with.
an amateur competition. It's boutique
Well,
pleasures,
now,
really.
now, to that end, though, guys, if you don't know this, if you would like to compete alongside of Texas Toast and Brad Engove and Crimson and Big D and Guns and Guitars, I've never met that guy either. I'm sure he's a cool dude. And everybody else and the rest, you can get a guitar from Crimson for a discounted rate, and you can make a guitar with us.
I actually
and,
watched a video of a guy that's doing that.
Oh, cool.
He did an unboxing video of
Ah.
his kit, and he talked a little bit about it.
I think I got
Yeah.
an Instagram message from him today that he had a bunch of videos, so I bet you.
Yeah,
that's,
cool.
yeah.
That would be awesome. Yeah. My response to this guy is it's not a build the best kit you can. It's a build the best guitar you can from this kit, and that's what we're doing. We're building the best guitar we can, given the stuff that they've given us.
Yeah.
And also, we don't make videos on how you should build guitars. We make videos on how we build guitars.
That's absolutely
And
true.
while we
Tools
think
that are
you should build
attainable.
guitars the same way we do, we realize that you can't.
well,
All the tools in here are very attainable.
yeah, there's
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
There's nothing here that would require
You had all this
to-
in your garage
I,
at one point.
I did, yeah, and we had all of the jigs and stuff we had in the garage too.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about our entry into the Great Guitar Build-Off 2020. We talked a little bit about should we make a guitar that we think people are going to like, or should we make the guitar that we want to make?
Sorry, I wasn't thinking.
You know what I mean?
Yes. And
Thank you, love.
the answer was we should make a guitar that we want to make.
And people expect to see us do with a little twist.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
So yeah, there's
And that
a-
was never better exemplified than today when Mrs. Toast came in and you said, "So, what do you think?" And she went,
No, I didn't do that. It was like meh.
meh. She's having trouble with the vision. Did we get?
Which
Have
is
we?
not usually a problem for me.
No, I think you'll come by
You'll
this
come
time
around.
next week.
Yeah.
You'll have
You're all
something.
like, hey, you'll come around.
You'll come around.
That's so
I think
creepy.
there was another super chat that
There was
come
a
in.
couple.
Did we get? Okay, let's answer those so we don't.
Relax.
Okay, but I don't want to forget.
I don't
People
forget.
people pay a lot of money.
Okay, so Joseph gave $5 for Brad style Costco shirts for you guys.
Yeah, did you see Brad has Costco shirts? I'm not a member.
"Does
So-
he have Costco?"
He was making a
Apparently.
thing about like, Costco, you got to be a member.
Oh, you got
It's
to be.
fun.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Kinda like members only.
elite.
Yeah,
elite club.
members
Yeah.
only. Maybe we should get members only jackets.
Yeah, I might. I don't. understand that.
I'll start combing the thrift stores for members only
Mm-hmm.
jacket. And then Finanzist. I
Okay,
don't know if I'm saying that right.
I don't know.
Figured out how to send $20.20, but it's in metric money.
Ooh, metric.
There
Oh, I've
you
been getting
go,
a bunch of
metric.
metric
Yeah,
slag,
yeah.
slag
Yeah, 'cause you
too.
said
That's funny.
we don't know if they're fretboards in metric.
And-
There's no such thing as metric
Sure, there
radius.
could be. There could be a 220 millimeter radius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be a thing.
That's
right?
a thing. Why not? Why couldn't it be
Yeah.
a thing?
I got
Yeah.
a nice tip for
Convert
my
it.
beer slide too from Eddie.
Eddie,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, it's for me, so don't forget.
Yeah, I won't
You owe
forget.
me $4.99.
Yeah, okay.
And then E.R. Webster, can I plug the playlist I made in the comments of this video?
You do, and if it'll let you, it might not let you. There's something about like if you type in a website, it won't let you do it. But try and type it into the comment section, ER. because I want to see that. Or how about this? At the very least, send me an email with that. If YouTube won't let you do it, send me an email and I'll let everybody know that you have a channel and you're making moves and I want everybody to go see it. And I'll use whatever small amount of juice I have to help people watch. Cool. So yeah, please let me know some way. Okay.
Cool. So our next one, sort out your audio levels.
Okay.
We got that
Matt's
twice.
just really loud.
Yeah.
Well, so it was because the intro and the outro music was way louder than the rest of the video.
Almost like commercials on television.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, you know,
Perfect.
Yeah, if you don't, I guess you got exactly what the video cost.
You know,
it's just a snarky comment.
Yeah, like does this guy like send emails to the network and go, "Hey, I was watching whatever this guy was watching,
Yeah.
Dancing with the Stars or whatever it was."
Yeah.
And I noticed the commercial for dog food was a lot louder than the commercial for erectile dysfunction medicine or whatever it
Yeah.
is that he's watching.
I guess.
And yeah, does he send them? And I want all the audio levels to be exactly precisely the same.
Yeah.
You've raped his ear pussies.
Oh, and I get a lot of that. You need to stop shouting. I'm like, I'm not embarrassed by who I am.
Hey, I think he's deaf.
This is the way I talk.
All right, now we're into the real
think he's
meat of
deaf.
it.
We got some meat.
These are the good ones. Look forward to the end of this competition so I can unsubscribe to this channel.
Yeah.
Not impressed so far.
Okay.
Well, why don't you just do it now?
Well, my favorite part was then before Matt or I could respond, one of our followers just said, "Do us a favor, just go away now."
You know that's I love that someone did that. But my favorite thing was my response to that.
Okay,
guy.
this is the one that you had a response.
Yeah. So
Okay.
so I'm reading that and he said, "I'm not impressed at all." So I wrote, "I'll go to your channel and subscribe, and maybe I can get some tips." So I did. I went to his channel, which had 2 videos and 2 subscribers. It now has 3 because I am one of them, and I commented on all his videos about how impressive he is on all of his 2 videos, and it's like him like playing guitar or whatever, and I'm like, wow, I'm impressed, or that's really impressive, dude.
Did you take some good takeaway notes?
No.
No.
But yeah, so I'm hoping too that it will show up because, you know what happens? You get an email every time your video gets a new thing, or every time you get a new sub. So he's got 3 subscribers now, and I am one of them, and I like all of his videos, and I'm gonna leave lots of positive comments on all of his stuff, even though he hasn't done anything in 4 or 5 years. So whoever you are, if you're out there and you're wondering if like you want to make a video of you know, playing video games or whatever it is that you do, know that you'll always get a thumbs up from me and a gosh, am I impressed in the comment section. So
Nobody
yeah,
has better videos than me.
that's right. I still want to do the Mrs. Toast goes to IKEA and gets mad video. God, that would
There's
be.
so many places that would work.
Yeah, it would be. It would be so funny.
The mall at
like-
Christmas.
Oh, man.
Get it.
Like,
Yeah,
like
Mrs.
angry
Get it.
dad videos.
Mrs.
Yeah.
Toast goes somewhere and gets angry. God, that would be
Don't
great.
take me to the freaking animal shelter. It would just be me crying. Oh, I
No,
love
well,
you.
yeah, and we'd have a bunch of new dogs.
Yeah.
But if you and I and a film crew went to IKEA and like I didn't try to make you not mad and I just poked the bear the whole time, God, that'd be a great video. The downside is people would have to see you.
But I could wear my pixelated mask, which is gonna happen.
So if you guys, okay, let me tell you guys something. Whatever you do, don't go through the comment section that is in the video that we just did and find the guy who said I'm not impressed and go to his page and
Yeah, don't
like all of
razz
his videos. Do not go to his page and do anything. It's what I can't stress this enough.
It would be-
Whatever you do,
Absolutely awful if he was to end up with
With a-
10 or 20 subscribers.
then people saying
more
how
than he
neat
has
he
right
is.
now. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be awful.
You are cool, Boner
Horrible.
Bob, or whatever your name is. So
And also put Pantera rules in every.
Def Leppard sucks.
Don't.
That's
I mean,
right.
don't do that.
whatever you do not do that.
No, do not.
Does that get us off the hook?
Yes.
Okay,
All right,
good.
you ready?
Oh, is this numero uno?
This is my
SS says
favorite.
he's already at his driveway.
This is my favorite. This might
Hey,
be
wait,
my
can I-
favorite snarky comment.
Okay,
of all time.
before you do, SS made a comment, and I want to preempt you.
Okay.
I noticed that on the Teespring account, there was something that was like that thing of you and I in the like the old timey snake
Uh-huh.
oil
Oh, the
thing, but
Smith
it's not
Brothers?
there
Uh-huh.
anymore.
You're right. SS is working on a new version of that. He did send me the artwork of just our faces.
Okay.
Just for fun.
Smith
Okay.
Brothers Cough Drop
Yes.
guys?
Yes.
But yeah, he is. As far as I know, he is working on a new
I
version.
know he's got other
of
stuff
what
to
is
do
going
besides
to be
that, but
the
yeah.
most popular T-shirt we've ever had.
Of all time.
Yeah.
Can we get it in a poster too?
I think
Yes.
you guys should
Okay.
We
have
also
like
need to do
masks
that.
of your epic beard, like Chris's epic beard mask.
Are you growing another beard, or are you just like
no,
just
I'm
not
just.
shaving?
I'm just. Well,
No, but
I've been
I
trimming
think
it back once a week, so
Okay.
I think
I'm not
Chris's
going
epic
big
beard
yet.
should be a mask. That needs to happen.
Okay, so SS, I know you heard me,
And
yes.
thanks for the artwork, and a bunch of it's been wildly popular. And
Thanks to SS and
yeah.
Artie and Polly6 and
Yeah,
everybody who's
yeah.
contributed artwork. I think that's right, those three guys.
Yeah, and the Teespring thing is really cool. And
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's gotten a shirt yet. Let us know when you get them, and let us know what you think, because
Yep.
it's a brand new thing. Matt and
all
I
new.
have ordered some ourselves, but we haven't gotten ours
I,
either.
yeah, I want to make sure that it's not like doesn't wrap around my.
Yeah, I don't think it will.
I want it to be
but
like the size that I want, and we can't
yeah.
tell.
No,
We're gonna find out.
We're letting the Teespring people make that call right now. But anyway,
They're in
thank you
charge.
for all the T-shirt purchases, and I hope everybody likes all their merchandise that they get here pretty quick.
Yeah,
So, okay, you ready?
I'm ready. Numero uno.
I'm even going to call the guy out by name. Matt Farrell says,
Okay. Ooh.
Wow.
want to see what real talent is?
Yes.
And then he links us to this guy on YouTube whose YouTube is Burl's Art. And
Okay.
he's otherwise known as the colored pencil guitar guy.
Oh, okay. Is it the same? Is it the same guy? Matt Farrell is the same dude who makes the.
No,
Colored-
it's not. No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
No. So, and it's the colored pencil guitar guy's latest guitar that he built.
Was
And I forget what he
Jawbreakers?
calls it. No, he did, but he did the Jawbreaker, and he's done a bunch of colored pencils, and
Okay.
he's done a bunch of stuff.
Which is neat.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they're really neat looking
They're neat.
guitars. And so he says, maybe one day you d-bags could make something this cool and original.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Dare to dream.
So Matt responds to him about everybody with
Yeah,
a can of epoxy.
All of a
thinks they're
sudden,
guitar
everybody
maker.
with some epoxy is a guitar or is
Yeah.
a woodworker.
Uh-huh.
Now. Yeah.
And he actually
I
responded.
haven't
to
heard
that.
this. Yeah.
Here we go. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, and then I think I called him Little Buddy.
Yeah, a little. I went to your page. Nice page, little buddy. And so he says, just like you two think you're real guitar builders because you have a shop full of tools, including the two drunk tools using the tools, and make videos.
Ooh, harsh toke.
Why not try and design something original instead of stealing and copying everyone else's?
Okay.
After 6 years of YouTube videos, you only have 19,000 subscribers. We have
20,200.
Yeah, in your
plus.
face, Dick
Yeah.
Tracy.
Nice, Barbarian Brothers.
Yet the Epoxy Guitar Builder has almost 500,000 subs, and that one video has more views than all of your videos combined in 6 months.
I'm gonna go home and rethink
Now
my life.
who's the real builder? Ha 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 ha. So I did a little reconnaissance.
Are you-
See? That's the screenshot.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm too old to see.
Yeah, well, I made it big.
Wow.
So I did a little
Hey, wait a minute.
reconnaissance.
So it's funny. He did some recon too. We've been making videos for 6 years.
I guess, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, sounds right.
I think we did our very first Eric Slater thing, "Do It in the No No"
Mm-hmm.
in
Do
2014.
It was in 2014,
That
yeah.
was awesome.
So one, Burl's Art has built 6 guitars.
Okay.
2,
We built
he-
6
he
guitars
claims-
this week.
Yeah, he claims that his guitars aren't really, they're more artwork than guitars at this point.
Okay.
It wasn't until his 3rd guitar that he built his first neck, so now he's built 3 necks. Let's see, what else? I don't think he's ever sold any of his guitars.
And
By
wasn't
his
that
own
colored
admission,
pencil one a Strat?
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he copied that design.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
he
you
did,
did.
yeah. And the second one was the Tele, and the third
I
one was a Flying
wonder-
V, and the 4th one was another Strat.
I wonder
So he's built one
Does
original
he
design.
pay his shop space by building these guitars?
I bet
Yeah.
he does.
Well, he's genuine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he originally was building in his garage. Now apparently he has a new workspace.
Cool.
And I think the Burl Art stuff is really
really
neat,
great,
and it's fun. It's fun to watch him build them. I think he would be the first to admit he's not a guitar builder.
So
he's
wait.
a guy that builds guitars.
So this was on our we pulled the frets out of this neck
yes.
video.
Uh-huh.
What a doofus.
Yeah. And by Burl's own admission, every one of those epoxy guitars weighs at least 13 pounds.
Woo!
And I don't know if any of
Lord
you have
have
ever
mercy.
held a real live 13-pound guitar. It feels like you have a
Scoliosis.
car around your neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
virtually an unplayable
I
guitar.
wonder what would happen if you ever made a guitar out of plywood oriented different way than and made it look exactly like the other thing.
Yeah.
I wonder he would probably say, "You just copied that." That's some Cheeto.
Not the builder dude, but this.
Yeah, this
Fanboy.
yeah, this
Yeah. Oh, and I went to his page.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was really good.
what's he got on his page? Bunch of
Zero
video game stuff?
subscribers,
Okay.
zero anything.
Okay.
Just
I have the best videos.
nothing.
Cool, dude.
And but it's amazing the amount of hate that
Yeah,
people-
pulling out frets.
Well,
Wow.
that throw your way because you make videos. I don't know that we've ever said anything bad about the colored pencil guy.
I
other than-
probably did.
Well, I think we're both a little dismayed at the number of views that
Clicks
his.
that
thing
You know what
has,
I
but
probably
it's a
said
cool
was
video.
something like,
That guy's not a guitar builder.
well, I probably
I don't
said
think
that,
you
and
said
I
that.
probably said some shit and people take things the different way. I have told numerous people that I thought the colored pencil thing was really cool, and then I kind of lost interest after that. Like, I had the Jawbreaker one, the Army Man one,
cool
the Lego
balls,
one, the phone one. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make a bunch of guitars out of a bunch of stuff that
Out of
aren't
plastic.
traditionally guitar things.
Well, and by his own admission, they're art.
I have a question for Matt Farrell.
What did
Is
you
that his
build?
name?
Yep.
Do you have to go back to school in the fall, or do you get to go to
Stay
school
home
from
some.
home?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Mike sent $20 for refund. Woo.
Hey, Mike who?
Edwards.
Right on. Thank you,
Is
Mike.
it, are you John Edwards' brother? I'm just wondering.
I mean, it could maybe
Maybe
you're
he's
kin to
Anthony
John
Edwards.
Edwards. Yeah. Yeah.
Goose from
Ooh,
Top Gun.
Goose.
Top
I was
Gun.
thinking more Spicoli.
I think it's his
but,
birthday
yeah.
today.
Oh yeah.
Shut up,
Yeah.
dude. Mask dude.
Matt,
No,
wait,
that's Eric
Mask Dude
Stoltz.
and
Eric Stoltz.
yeah. But he was in Revenge of the Nerds.
He was, and he was in ER.
And I was gonna say Raising Arizona, but that was wrong. He was in Northern Exposure. You can see why I maybe got those confused just for a moment.
Not really. No.
I'm old. I'm an old guy. It's an old show.
Nobody
I get a
got
pass.
nobody got any of those references.
Nope. I'm an old guy. It's an old show. I get a pass. Yeah.
Like Archie Bunker.
The exactamundo. I'm not that old. So, wow. So yeah, so much hate mail. Do we even have time to talk about our year in review?
Yeah.
It's been a year.
Yay!
It's been a cool. So I was looking at Facebook, and I got a bunch of my sister with John Schneider at the NAMM show,
You might know him as Bo Duke.
and she had no idea. She's like, "Oh, he's just a good-looking older guy." So yeah,
You want to shake the hand that shook the hand?
that's right.
That was back when you could shake a hand.
That's right. It was a year ago today or yesterday that
Yesterday.
you shook John Schneider's hand right after he went pee.
What was the line? You want to get fingered by a hand that shook the hand that?
I don't think
Jones?
that. Oh,
Or-
well, no.
yeah.
John Schneider didn't say, "Do you want to get fingered?"
No, Chris's line.
Okay. Yeah. What was the line,
It
Chris?
didn't work, so it doesn't
Who
matter.
did you say it to?
I didn't say it to anybody.
You might have said
That's
it
why
to
it didn't
Carrie
work.
Ann,
I'm
yeah,
telling you, man.
Carrie
I'm
Ann says
being
that.
the
or, I'm
best-
sorry,
I'm
Mrs.
the
Toast
best
thought that was
conduit
a
in the world.
lost opportunity.
Missed
for-
opportunity, yeah.
For Chris.
So it was you and I and Brian Nutter and Jeff LaQuatra, and we were all basically waiting to pounce on John Schneider from Dukes of Hazzard as he came out of the
Waiting
men's
for the
room.
man to come out of the
We're
bathroom.
like, we know you can only come out one way.
We can't all four be staring at the bathroom door. Turn
But-
around. I'll give you the signal.
As it turns out, we could.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were all starstruck by John Schneider.
And we now
I
have
bet you
a-
Matt Farrell has no idea who John Schneider
Nope.
is.
And we now have a special way that we do next, based on meeting John Schneider.
It's the Schneider
It's,
treatment.
it's the real nice treatment.
The real nice treatment.
Well, that's a real nice treatment.
That's what John Schneider said
That's what
about
he
some
said.
of our guitars.
Yeah.
Well, that's a real nice treatment.
Yeah, well, yeah, so we do this thing on the back of the neck. Well, that's a real nice
Yeah.
treatment.
Ooh, you
and
should
that's
Very
what it's
nice
called
guy.
You should
now.
put
John
John Schneider on a shirt with a quote. That's a real nice treatment.
Yeah.
John Schneider.
Yeah.
And Bruce Springsteen, Texas Toast.
That's cool. We could have just called it the Schneider treatment.
Celebrity endorsed.
Yeah.
That's right.
These are actual quotes.
Those are actual
Actually
quotes.
celebrity endorsements.
They-
Uh-huh.
Yes, ma'am. What's that one there?
Oh, this is from Jeff Childs.
Hey, Jeff, I'm working on your guitar today. Actually, well, I was.
I saw a guitar body with your name on
Yep.
it, and then it might have also had the word fart on it.
Mhm.
So he says, all these haters are real douchebags. Sorry, did I say that out loud? No, you made me say that out loud.
That's the funny thing. They come into our house
And address you like this.
and yell at us,
I-
which is hilarious.
I think, like I
I
said,
don't
the
have time
comment
for that.
section can be out of control. I don't care. I will look at the comment section like a disapproving uncle. That's about as much as I want to.
It would be funnier
wanna
if you
get
did
into.
drunk uncle, though. Ooh,
Yeah.
we can get Jamie DeSoto in here to do
Ooh.
drunk uncle.
But then we'd have to have Jamie DeSoto. Yeah.
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 That's and I guarantee that not one of those guys would say any of that to your face.
Maybe they would, but they'd have to look up. But yeah, maybe they would.
Maybe you should call them like you did that dude in Tennessee.
Ah, yeah, maybe. Yeah, send me your number. I'll call you.
Yeah.
You can
That
tell
was
me how much of a
hilarious.
D
I
bag.
remember when he
I
called
actually
that
hope
guy.
they're all watching this. Yeah.
They're not, but
I
yeah.
know they aren't. The funny thing is, if you comment back, that's the last you ever hear of it.
Well, sometimes you get a last worder. So here's what happens in the
Wow,
comment
yeah.
section. When I get a notification, or I get a thing in the studio that's like, here's the comments you haven't responded to. And I try to get to as many as I can. It's getting harder, but it's something that I still take a lot of pride in, getting to as many as I can. And once I reply, then it does, if you reply to it, that, I don't see it. So I don't, you know what I mean? So I'll get like, if Chris says, hey, Matt, I got a question for you. Why are you such a butthead? I can answer back, well, Chris, here's why, 'cause
you
I
stink.
Yeah. And
So it
then,
wasn't breastfed.
and then that'll be that. I won't get another notification if you send me another thing.
Oh.
So that, yeah. So if you want to be a last worder, you can type something, and if I type something back, I won't see it, but yeah,
You can get the last one.
you can get the last word
The
on
satisfying
on your
last.
old buddy Matt. Yeah. So yeah.
Cool. Do we have some more super chats?
No.
Okay. I hope we got all of them, you guys. We
I think we
tried
did.
we try to get them all. Are there any other comments that are coming in that are? Read one at random, Mrs. Toast, if
Oh
you
my
would, please.
God, I can't take the pressure.
I know it's a pressure. You have to read.
What do you think about Zelensky guitars?
Ooh, I love them. I think that cool neck thing. Speaking of neck treatment, they have this. It's essentially, for lack of a better word, it's checkering. They call it something else, but it's an actual pattern that's embossed or carved into the backs of the necks, and I think it's really, really neat. I've never touched one, but I think it's cool.
I think the idea is that it's supposed to keep more air underneath
Yeah.
and give you some, and it's just supposed to make it feel
Yeah.
smoother and slicker and faster and
Yep.
everything you ever needed in a
If it's
guitar neck.
20 line per inch checkering on steel would pretty much fix your hand in the spot. But the way that they do it on the wood, I guess
Yeah.
they say it looks pretty neat.
So it's
I like
almost like
the-
a gun grip?
Not unlike that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What else?
Oh my God.
Do you have anything else, Chris, for like year in review? I don't think we're going to get very much year in review.
Yeah, probably not. Once again, which is okay. It's amazing to think back on all the stuff that's happened this year.
Yeah.
And all the things that we've done. Because in a lot of ways it seems way less than a year, but in the big picture it seems like more than a year. We've had a ton of classes. We've had
Yep.
we've hosted a ton of people coming in.
Well, how do you feel about the class?
I like them. I have a
I
great
do
time
too.
with them.
I do too.
And I know everybody that comes to them loves them.
Yeah.
And we've had several people that have come back for a second round,
Yeah.
which I think is
It's really telling.
a good
Yeah.
a real testament to it.
Everybody who comes to the classes here is super cool.
Yeah, and that's part of the fun, and these things have become more and more fun.
Yeah.
The chats and the live streams and
Because
just,
now you know these
just
people. You
all
can
of
put a
this stuff.
face
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
comments.
yeah.
and it's kinda
That's a really
cool.
neat thing.
And
yeah.
you could put my face to my comments.
Uh-huh.
So here's a question.
Okay.
How's Brian Nutter doing?
I heard from
Last
Brian
news.
Nutter's wife that Brian Nutter's hole in his esophagus is healed. Now, I don't know. I don't know what. Actually, I sent him a picture today, and he's like, "Yeah, cool." I think he's got stuff that he's hanging out with his kids a lot, and he's doing dad stuff and husband stuff. But I think that Brian is doing quite a bit better. But I don't know. Like, does he have to go in to get the stent taken out? I don't know what.
I don't know. I
that
think
is.
he told me that he couldn't go and work in the shop. They didn't want him to do that, so
I
he's
can see
apparently,
that, yeah.
on some sort of rest.
For a
some
guy
sort of
like
take it
Brian,
easy.
that's gotta be painful.
And so
Like,
what
that's
was
gotta
he-
hurt his soul.
What was he doing? He and his son got a 7-inch wind-up Evel Knievel, and they were having a great time with that.
Can I tell you something, Chris?
Yeah.
I am disappointed, and so is Dylan, that we didn't get to race your 7-inch Evel Knievel wind-up guy and my belt sander and his RC car.
Well, there wasn't room inside to do it.
We could have moved everything.
I don't know.
I would have
Um,
moved the whole thing.
I was down to my last Evel Knievel, which I should have burned. I kind of planned on doing it, but I
Okay.
didn't do it, and frankly, y'all would have lost.
I think you might have edged out Mighty Little, the belt sander, too, because, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I can't read it.
Go look at the thing.
Okay.
Okay. So it looks
Yeah.
like we got another super chat we have to read, too.
Yes, that was what I was getting to. It was from Jeff Childs.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey guys, thanks a million for not forgetting me, but it is the end of the year already. Damn, where have I been? It's just the end of our
it's
first
the end of
year.
our fiscal year, yeah.
Of our first year as full-time in the shop guys.
Yeah. Do you want to keep being a full-time shop guy?
Yeah.
What's
I
that?
do. I knocked over some stuff.
Protractors.
Protractors.
They're
Luckily, I
everywhere.
have 25 more.
They're everywhere.
Yeah,
Protractors as
yeah.
far as the eye can see.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to. This isn't a year in review, but this is year in the future. Mm-hmm. I want to have a bunch of classes scheduled like 12 months out. Mm-hmm. So because I think that getting here takes a lot, and people need to kind of plan it.
Yeah, you can't just do it spur of the moment.
Yeah.
For the most part.
So, and with the whole COVID deal, we've got a class in August that's scheduled, and we've got a couple people signed up for that. And that's going to be cool. And again, guys, the rule as far as COVID-19 and classes at Texas Toast is this: as long as Chris and I are still alive, as long as we're not sick, as long as you're not sick, and as long as tanks aren't rolling down the street telling us to not do it, we're going to have the classes. And I think and the other thing is, when I say tanks rolling down the street, I mean, as long as it's legal for us to do, we're not going to break any laws to have
Yeah, no,
guitar
we haven't-
making
we haven't
classes. But
broken any laws
yeah,
with any of them that
but
we've done
and if
either.
if something happens and you can't make it, if you get sick, if something happens on this end, we'll reschedule the class. So sign up for the class with no fear of losing your money. You're gonna get a guitar out of the deal.
So far, 0 cases of COVID. Everybody's
we came pretty
left.
close. We came pretty close with
Everybody-
Joe. He did, but he
Well,
didn't have it. Yeah.
Everybody's left with the same number of fingers that they showed up with. Not always 10.
That's right. Sometimes it's 11.
I don't think we had anybody with 11
With
fingers.
a Chernobyl
I
hand.
believe we had one guy that was missing a tip. Of
Oh,
his
that's
finger.
right. Somebody did say that they were.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Dave,
Uh-huh.
Tim's dad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. But, yeah, no bloodshed by a student.
Nope.
Don't bleed on Matt's tools.
Don't bleed on Matt's tools. That's rule
You
number
better have
one.
insurance.
Do not
Number
bleed
two,
in my shop.
if you
I'm
want
not
to go
taking
and
you to the
drink and
hospital.
smoke during lunch break, that's great, but no power tools after that for
Yep.
you. And
Yep.
that's the same rule we follow.
It's the same. Yeah. A lot of people think we just sit around drinking all day, but
Which
the
is
fact of
absolutely
that-
not true.
Even that one guy, your new
Yeah,
best buddy.
yeah. I like that, because for the longest time, you got a lot of hate but everybody seemed to like me quite a bit.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting hate too.
I got
which
one-
is new
Because they
for
were
me.
jealous of your epic beard.
No,
them a
no, it's
reason
it's
to hate
it's
you.
all this new stuff, which is just hilarious to me. 'cause
You're
it's
you're
like,
just lumped in there.
because
too,
I mean,
yeah.
honestly, I can see the hate for you.
Hey, you were the ones pulling the frets. Not me. I didn't
yeah,
pull any
with
frets.
heat when you're not supposed to use heat.
That some guy like from the Wolf Den said that Chris is okay, but that other guy is an obnoxious idiot. And I'm like, I wonder if his den mother knows he's on the computer.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Woof. Oh,
He's
man.
a weeblo.
Yeah, when I was 7 and I was in the Weeblos, I got my Woof badge, and then the next weekend,
You discovered
my Woof, yeah,
BMX bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, out of hell
And
with this shit.
I stopped caring about my Woof badge.
Yeah,
Here's an important question.
I'm all ears.
Has the Zumba soundtrack changed lately?
The soundtrack has not changed.
Who has
the
that?
order has
remember.
changed a little bit.
Deja Voodoo.
Yeah, so yeah, the Zumba soundtrack is it's all the same. It's all your favorite hits from 20 years ago, but in a slightly different order.
You got to beat up the beat. It's like watching
Yeah.
an old episode of Jersey Shore.
I don't know what it's like, but actually I do know
At
exactly
Jake's.
what it's like. Yeah, it's like sitting in here with Zumba going boom, 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 boom.
Beat up the beat. Yeah.
It's funny because during the class, you know,
First
people
half
would come
hour,
in
yeah.
and they would be like, "Man, I thought you were kind of kidding about the Zumba, but it's a real thing."
I'm not bullshitting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, it's a real thing.
Yeah.
It moves the
You
entire
can't
building.
not dance.
Oh,
by the
you
way, just a
absolutely
little.
can
No,
not
you can't.
dance.
A little
I
bit, a
can't.
little
I
bit.
gotta move
You
with
gotta
it.
move to the beat.
Yeah, with
Okay,
Zumba.
Okay, Gloria
That's all. This is
Estefan.
my jam.
This is my jam. This
That's-
version of the Fugees is
That's the
where
problem
it's
is
at.
if you get to where you actually like one of the songs.
That's not happening.
and then you start looking for it and you're listening for it,
Here it comes.
and then the next thing you know you
Wah,
like two.
wah, wah.
It's a bad deal.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Well, everybody, I think that should wrap us up. Well, we're gonna talk more about year in review stuff. The whole guitar build off is kind of taking on a life of
Yeah.
its own. We've got some special care packages for Brad Angove and Tamar from 3x3 Customs.
Can't wait to see what you send them.
And
I
it's
have
gonna
no
it's
idea.
gonna be good. Thank you for watching, everybody. Did
Was there
super
another
chat
chat?
come in? What was
Yes.
that?
Alana got a lot of sass.
Hey.
It's just the greatest handle. Is $5 more for blue collar work ethic, more shit talking, and continued full time success.
God
Well,
bless
there
you,
go.
my friend.
Thank you. There's another one, too.
Amen.
Amen.
So mote it be.
So it is written, so shall it be. Wise men with wise pens write wise things, or whatever it is.
Jeff's like, hey, so I'm getting 1 year anniversary body, totally cool.
You are getting the 1 year anniversary by. Oh, what? Crap! I need to send him some. Jeff, I haven't forgotten about you. I've got so many emails that need to be replied to. You're.
He's just one man.
I'm only one guy, dude. No, Jeff is totally cool. He knows what's up. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next Sunday, and we've got more videos coming your way. And the next video might be a little bit about this neck here. In fact, it will absolutely be about this neck here. So, we'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. Have a great week. What's for dinner?
I don't know.
Oh, there's another one. SS Nate, y'all. Thanks, SS.